seems so dramatic. There is no good old news reporting as I used to see in Doordarshan before, and even in British Broadcasting Corporation. All the news seems to be dramatized for effect, probably to sell uh, the newspapers to the consumers who like dramatic situation. News reporting should be news as it takes place in important issues that takes place in the country, and then there can be a healthy debate of what the broad policies should have been done. That I think used to come in the form of editorial in newspapers, where they used to take for or against what the government is doing on a particular issue. Today, whatever discussion, healthy discussion, which would be taking place on major issues taking place in the country, has been reduced to a discussion in many channels where representatives from various parties come together. And each of them express their point of view. It is dramatized, and it almost becomes like a fight in a fish market. And this is the impression you get of any major issue which faces the country. And I feel it is not healthy at all. If there are when there are issues facing the country uh, which are which is worth debating, I think senior leaders should be called. There should be a calm and good discussions for and against, and the view should evolve out of it, rather than dramatizing the same thing over every day. Every day there seems to be an issue. Every day they seem to be discussing. There is a thin line between what you report as news and take uh, views and actually give views to the nation, and investigative journalism. Now I think everything is boiled down to investigative journalism, where the news people seem to be finding fault with everything which happens in the country. You go into any news channel, you hardly find anything with a report which is good, which is nice happening in the country. And everything which is reported is dramatic, which is not nice, and they are taking a view on it. It is probably to sell their spots in the you know, in the cycle and get earn more revenues. I've started to watch British BBC, which is a more balanced view of taking place, what is taking place in the code in the country, and also to watch Doordarshan News, which reports factually what is happening in the country and what is the government's point of view. In this news channel, what we are seeing today, the government's point of view is completely lost. It is what the news channel wants to convey, and they convey it through various interviews and the way they want it. I think news is a very important part of a day-to-day life, and I sincerely hope this turns out whatever we are going through is a patch, and more responsible journalism takes place. This is my view, and I think more and more of us have to start watching Doordarshan, reading papers like Hindu, so that we get a balanced view of what is happening in the country and not some knee-jerk reactions and exaggerated views on what is happening. Thank you so much. Bye. Good evening again. I was